This could be your last chance to pick up some of the best Lego sets yet at the cheapest prices. Don't miss out. Hey folks, and welcome back to another Lego Deals. Yes, today is Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday, just off the back of Black Friday. What is Cyber Monday all about? Well, apparently today it is estimated that £3.4 billion, yes, billion pounds, will be spent on online transactions. That is crazy. That makes it the single highest day of the Black Friday weekend of spending. Absolutely madness. So today I'm going to go through some of the best Lego sets that are still on offer at some of the cheapest prices we have seen. And you might want to jump on them before all of these sales, Cyber Monday, Black Friday events finish at midnight tonight and they go back up in price and you think to yourself, why the hell didn't I pick it up when I saw it at that price? Which is usually what I do. As always, the links are in the description. Go and check them out. Let's jump in and see what is still available for Cyber Monday. So first up we go to Argos, and for me they have been one of the standout heavy hitters of Black Friday deals. They've still got some of the classic sets available. A lot has sold out, but one they have still got in stock, and I'm really surprised. I think it did go out of stock, came back in stock, and it's the Icons PAC-MAN arcade machine. Fantastic price. Normally £230. 78 quid off down to 152 quid, and I do think this one retires the end of this year, so worth picking that one up. And then we saw them add this one in towards the end of their Black Friday deal, and it was Jango Fett's Starship. Never see it reduced anywhere. Normally 260, they slapped it in at 25% off down to 195 quid. Still available as of recording. And then another set we never see reduced, Wicket from Star Wars, the Ewok. Normally 110, 25% off again, 82.50. And they've still got the Venator Class Republic attack cruiser. I mean, it's a whopping amount of money, 560, even down to 400 quid, still a hefty amount, but great saving, 160 quid off. Next up we go to Amazon, and their Lego sale for Black Friday wasn't amazing, but they did add a few in here and there. And of course they have been price matching other Black Friday retailers, and one set they've still got on offer is the Fortnite Colombo, a recently released set, normally 90, 50% off down to 45. That is an absolute bargain. And then another set we see reduced everywhere, and I can see this one going back up after today, and it is the Star Wars logo. Normally 60, 38% off down to 37. Another set that got reduced a number of times throughout Black Friday, cheapest at the minute, is K2SO Security Droid. Normally 80, 31% off down to 55.24. And then we've got the ATST UCS build, again another set that's been going up and down throughout Black Friday, normally 180. It has been a little bit cheaper than this, it did drop down to the 120s, but 135 seems to be the sweet spot of the minute, 25% off. It does normally hover around the 150s. Another set that's a good price at the minute, and it is Chopper, cheapest it's been, 60.34, normally 95, 36% off. And then we've got Darth Vader's helmet, down to 48 from 70. It normally hovers around 53, so it'll probably go back up to that or higher, maybe after Black Friday, so 31% off, great price. And the cheapest this has ever been, the Dark Falcon, again a set that is always up and down, normally 160, 44% off of this, down to 90 quid. And an absolute bargain on this one, absolutely brilliant build, C-3PO from Star Wars, normally 125, 44% off down to 70 quid. Can see this one going back up into the 80s, so yep, you might want to jump on this one. And then we've got the Neuschwanstein Castle, again another recently released set, the architecture set, normally 240, kind of hovers around 205 to 200, 25% off down to 180. And then last up for Amazon, I've picked this one out, and it's the Lego City Central train station. Recently released, normally 80, 34% off of this, cheapest at the minute, down to 52.69. We then jump over to Smyths, and they've still got some Black Friday deals going, and again, some of the cheapest sets at the minute. We've got the Milky Way, normally 170, down to 110. Amazon were doing it for 110, out of stock at the minute. We got a good price on Optimus Prime, normally 160, down to 106. And to go alongside that, we've got Bumblebee, normally 80, down to 57. Absolutely fantastic. And don't forget, if you're into rebricking stuff, you can go onto Rebrickable, buy the instructions to rebrick this into the movie version with no added parts needed. Absolutely brilliant build. And then we've got R2-D2, normally 90, usually see it around 65. It's down to 59.99. Well worth getting this one as well. Another set that I really enjoyed building, and this is a fantastic price as well. It has been a little bit cheaper, but it is the cheapest at the minute, and it is the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds. Normally 150, when on offer it's usually around the 120s, but it's down to 105 for Black Friday. Great price. And then Mario Kart, again, another set that's always up and down. Normally 150 down to 105. We have seen it a little bit cheaper, but 105 at the minute is the cheapest. And then we've got Peely Bone from Fortnite. Normally 90, usually see it around the 65 mark. It's down to 59.99. And a set that was out of stock this time last year for Christmas, that was going for crazy money on eBay. And it's the Battle Bus from Fortnite. Normally 90, again, usually see this around the 65 mark, down to 59.99. We then got the Pixar lamp from Disney, normally 60, lots of places doing it for this price at the minute, 47.99, really worth picking that one up. And another Star Wars set that's always down in price, Grogu with a hover pram, cheapest it's been at the minute, 56.99, normally 90 quid. And then we got Malfoy Manor from Harry Potter, normally 130, usually see it around 105, I think it'll go back up to 105, 96.99 at the minute. And then finally from Smyths, a random one-piece set that I've added in, and it's the Battle at Arlong Park, normally 75, usually see it around the 60, 65, so 54 is a good price. And again, I think this will go back up in price after today. Next up, we got a John Lewis and a couple of sets on there that are worth mentioning. A load of stuff sold out on John Lewis at the minute. But the Icon Santa's Post Office, still in stock, normally 90, down to 72. I mean, again, I think this is retiring at the end of this year. So if that's on your list, grab it. It was for me, I picked it up. And then we got the Botanicals Poinsettia plant, normally 45, got 9 quid off, down to 36, and I've just seen a pop-up, it said 100 plus bought in the last 24 hours, so everyone is going mad for this little plant for Christmas. Next up we got a very.co.uk, and they had a really good Black Friday sale, loads of sets on offer, quite a bit out of stock now, but they still got a few bits and pieces around. One that I picked out, Beauty and the Beast Castle, never see it reduced anywhere, 240 down to 200, 40 quid off. And then last up for the video, we got ASDA George. They're running their Black Friday sale. I'm not sure when it finishes. It may be tonight, it may be not, but they have got a lot on there. Not quite as cheap as the likes of Amazon and Smyths, but they have got the Great Pyramid of Giza set, which is a set that's always got a lot of interest. 20% off of this, normally 120, down to 96. So there you go, there's some of the best sets that are still available as of recording. I mean, you've got PAC-MAN. The PAC-MAN machine, absolutely brilliant. I think it retires this year, correct me if I'm wrong. The cheapest price it's been so far on a mainstream retailer website. And then we've also got the Star Wars logo. It's been $36.99 for a while, but I can see that going back up into the 40s as of end of day today. But a really great build if you've not picked that one up. And then we got some crazy 50% deals like Colombo, 50% off. That is well worth picking up. And almost 50% off is the Dark Falcon. Love it or hate it. It's probably one of the cheapest it's been at the minute at 90 quid. And then also Optimus Prime Bumblebee. We do see those come down like in major sort of events throughout the year. But 56 quid for Bumblebee. Absolutely brilliant build. Well worth getting that one as well. And then we got the Santa's Post Office from John Lewis. I think that retires this year. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. And I did pick this one up for actually 67 quid because I had a £5 off in my John Lewis members account. So I took advantage of that. So yeah, absolutely brilliant sets on offer. Pick them up before they go, or don't pick them up. It's entirely up to you. You don't have to. I'm just bringing you this information. But we are fast approaching Christmas Day. That is ridiculous. 3.5 weeks until Christmas Day. We may see some more small deals before then just to squeeze that last little bit out of us. And then of course we do have January, and it is known for January sales, but in years of recent, January sales just mean nothing now. They just seem a little bit flat. So I think Black Friday's kind of taken over and squeezed all our money out before January. And of course we have got all the January 1st sets being released. What a time to release them, January the 1st, when everyone is skint. Wow. But anyway, we got that to look forward to. But let us know in the comments, what was your best Black Friday purchase deal? Really interested to hear. For me, I had a couple. Got Kylo Ren's helmet for 35 quid and the Santa's Post Office for 67 quid. Great bargains. But anyway, that's going to do it. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for all that lovely stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.